Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are having a great week. We are playing episode 11 of Jedi Survivor, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spend these 2 skill points on something. Now, I tell you what, we already earmarked what skill we were going to pick out. We're going to pick out our first long-range attack. So, dual wield, right up here, Twin Vipers, hold LB and Y, and then press Y again to throw the second blade. Let's give it a go. So. Oh. Wait. That was already a thing for the single lightsaber. Was that already a thing? Oh my god. So hang on. Right, so, okay, so what I've unlocked is the ability to do it twice. Oh my god, I can't believe I just spent 2 skill points on that. But I can do it. What we have learned is that you can do it with a single lightsaber. So that's great. Did we learn that you can throw your lightsaber at some point? Like, that's not one of these abilities. So it must have been in a tutorial, like right at the start of the game. But I don't remember any kind of tutorial saying that. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. We still want to get dancing blades at some point anyway, right? Because we're gonna be bouncing on our lightsabers across multiple targets and doing all sorts of nonsense later. So we're still going to do that. Anyway, skill points now.
The longer you rest, the longer it will take.
Yeah.
If we don't stay focused, we may never make it there.
Don't
Where's
worry.
my Strider?
I will protect you.
Hello.
Hang on, BD.
Okay, we are moving. So we can go up here. That's cool.
Good job.
Yeah, right, okay. This is the slope that we were looking at before. Got it. So what's open to us now that wasn't before? Up here is open to us. Yeah, okay.
Easy, friend.
Can he jump? No, he cannot.
That's the way back.
Right, we do want to walk up this hand, do we? Okay.
I've never seen a storm like that.
It's hard to tell how long one will last.
Let's not wait to find out.
My thoughts exactly.
Ooh, that is a big
You've
storm,
avoided Cere
isn't
for
it?
years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting.
See, the
Are
more
you still
pertinent
upset with us
question.
for leaving?
Ah, here we go.
See it
Yeah.
coming, Merrin. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand, Cal. But we had our reasons.
Which were what?
Steady.
So that's a shortcut receiver. I don't think there's anything over there, and I don't. I suppose we might be able to jump down there, but I don't think so. Let's just push on. Yeah, they had to leave. We had our reasons. Very vague. Like, yeah, so why did Cere and Merrin... So Cal is obviously, you know, upset about the fact that Cere and Merrin left. Was it because Cal threw his hat in with Saw Gerrera, and Saw Gerrera is very well established as being not a nice person, like, at all? Hang on, wait. How do we dismount here? Maybe we're not supposed to dismount.
Spammel friend, can you go any faster?
Yeah, apparently we're in a rush. This is like the second time Merrin has given us a hurry up.
Faster.
Okay, and fourth time. Oh hey, we've got some walkers.
We need to hurry up.
Spammel's scared. It's fighting me. Slow down now.
Okay, no BD1 map.
Merrin,
Do we just
can you hear me?
slide down here?
I don't see her, BD.
Oh, I see something over there.
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Merrin, we're coming. You're all right.
For now.
What now?
We must keep moving. Hurry, Cal. Are you all right?
Fine. You?
Yes. We have to find shelter.
Where'd the Spammel run off to?
It doesn't matter now. Cal, this way.
Must be a big storm if it's knocking over all this ancient architecture. Because if all of this stuff has been standing for literally thousands of years.
Repeat, you're breaking up. Finally, shelter. Whoever built this must have known the pattern of the storm. Right over there.
You don't stand.
Assail the intruder.
Oh shoot, the walker.
I got this.
Yeah, alright, calm down.
Sim, now.
Oh man, this walker is absolutely kicking my ass.
Now.
What is this? Oh my word! Okay, those walkers are a lot harder than they were in the last game. For sure.
Like Snowman Commander in no time. Actually, I saw your record. You're not well liked.
We can't change stances whilst we're in this
Ready yourself for
sandstorm.
combat.
I'm not sure if that's intentional.
Come on! Attention! In pursuit! I'm gonna stop you!
Okay, I need to... Oh man, okay, right. Scenery, of course the scenery is destructible. I don't know, knock on that. Right.
Sim here.
to be a lot, a lot more on the spot with those things. Go for the legs, Cal! Okay, that wasn't actually so bad in the second attempt there. Okay, so are you guys ready for my wild conspiracy theory? My Dark Souls boss, Souls-like boss, wild conspiracy theory, right? And I have absolutely no evidence to support this, but I have a feeling, like, remembering how good RNG we had in that fight where we beat the, you know, the High Republic Jedi, right? He didn't use his spin slash at all in the second half of the fight. That fight, just then, the second time through felt way easier than the first time through. My wild conspiracy theory is that the game adjusts its difficulty based on how well you've been doing. That actually, if you're 8 deaths into a boss, it's going to give you an easy RNG.
Okay.
And if it's going to set up a boss for you, I reckon maybe the first time it hits you with the boss, it is tougher than subsequent attempts.
Same as always.
Comment if you think that that's true.
Helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And the fight is all I know.
Cal.
So you would abandon the rest of the galaxy to their fate, to have a nice peaceful
Look
planet.
into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company on dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path.
Hashtag deep.
Until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Merrin.
And I you. I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice.
To be fair, I'm still a little bit sketchy on the reasoning, but whatever, we'll move on.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go.
Okay.
This way. The base is not far now.
I don't think we got a skill point. No, we did not. Well, let's put ourselves back here in case we do need to. In case we do need
I'm
to
ready.
respawn. I
Then
mean,
we
I
go
assume
together.
it's tied us to that checkpoint anyway. Oh, hey. Wow, a stim canister that you cannot miss. Controversial.
Let's hope we don't
'cause
need it.
in the first game, I believe all of the stim canisters required exploration to be able to find them. So,
Well,
okay.
we survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jedi?
I don't know. But I am excited to see Breeze. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Pyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
Put something down there? No, that's going to be where we're deposited if we don't make the jump. Okay. Oh! Almost like that, yes. Right, where are we heading first then? This one? Okay, so we've got a shortcut there which we can open later. Is it Cere?
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see
Oh!
you again.
Eno Cordova? Wait a minute. Wasn't he dead?
Master Cordova. It's an honor.
Okay, we didn't meet him in the first game.
I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Count. Cere's told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and
I mean-
wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity.
He looks a lot...
You
Well,
chose
I mean, obviously the voice actor is Braytak
I
from
wouldn't go
Stargate
back.
SG-1, and it looks a lot like him as well.
The
in
Empire has
fairness.
claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
I mean, obviously it's all mocap,
But at least
so you'd
the storm
expect it
covered
to
your
be like
tracks.
it.
Come, let me escort you inside.
I am genuinely surprised that because I thought the implication was that Eno Cordova was like a Jedi who lived hundreds of years
Master
ago.
Cordova. Did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors.
Yeah, actually, I
That
suppose
search
not,
led me
because
back to my old
BD-1
apprentice.
BD-1 was Cordova's droid, wasn't he? So Cordova certainly couldn't be older than
How have you
BD-1.
been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like it's seen better days.
Hey,
See the other guys. This base is well hidden.
Yes, well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better
Anyone else
just
getting
see
Mass
it.
Effect 1 vibes?
Meanwhile, Merrin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather forecast. But more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Am I supposed to be wandering off and like doing my own thing now? Okay. I'll see you guys later. No, that's not really necessary. Didn't
Greaves must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with them later.
Is this not supposed to open? The map does not indicate that that's a blocked path. Maybe I wasn't supposed to Oh! Okay. Ooh, we've got a little Jedi archive.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai has to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jeddah. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
We're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
See, I thought all you needed was like 4 or 5 books and you're all good.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just hollow books.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
Cere's character model's looking pretty good, actually.
You've just given up.
I always thought her character model in the first game kind of
wrong?
looked not quite right.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
But that's why I'm here. Cere.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Cere, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you.
It's
two
kind of a
Greaves.
really interesting implication at the neck, right? Because Cal said something earlier about the fact that
So,
he's
how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodokuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
It'd be a bit awkward if it was like, he's an acquaintance. He's okay.
We're all together. Huh?
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jedi?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordova's up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
The guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something.
Well, that didn't take
Oh, you're
long.
too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Well, boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
Okay, there we go. Achievement unlocked among the masters.
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
Okay. I presume we can like come back here and visit and so forth. Yeah. So what I was saying earlier, it's kind of there's an interesting point that the game is alluding to. It's not really kind of outright making any kind of statement about child soldiers or whatever like Metal Gear Solid 2 was, but it's made the point twice now about Cal only ever knowing about fighting
and I figured it might do the same for you.
not being a member of the Jedi. Because I think if Cal was young during Order 66, he was even younger at the start of the Clone Wars.
No need. Both.
And he's never really had that experience of being a Padawan or a Jedi outside
Master
of
always frowned
wartime.
upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Okay.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Yes. Blaster stance acquired. Blaster stance allows for range attacks and an upgradable blaster.
A real
guns.
stormtrooper won't stay
Amazing.
still.
Gotta start somewhere. Well, there you go.
Not bad, Jedi.
It's interesting. The lightsaber strikes
Relax, Cal.
are quite reminiscent of the Grand Inquisitor, aren't they? They're very kind of pointy, sort of straightforward. A little bit similar to Dooku as well. Oh, when you're right up against them. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, and you can hold it to do a double shot.
How long have you been working for Cere?
I do not work for Cere.
Right, okay, Annie.
Cal
You hit enemies with your saber whilst in blaster stance. fine.
Impressive.
I think you got it, Cal.
Like, I guess the game is going to try and, like, put you in a situation where you sort of need it a bit, but I'm kind of happy without blaster stance, to be honest, for right now.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
Probably the moon lab.
Let's hit the moon laboratory first.
Alright. Maybe we can find something there to help us cross the abyss.
Yeah. Having said that, before we do any of that, do we not want to, like, check out this, do we not want to check out this place a little bit? Because I'm sure there's some stuff around here that we can find. There must be some rooms off the side here.
Can't go this way.
Fine, can't go that way. Yes, it is this way. Oh, okay. We literally have to go back into the archives.
I suppose you have both studied Oyson's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oyson explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking. But per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
Where are we ending up here?
This has been here for a long time.
Ah, great. Jedi scroll. I like it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. We were thinking that I'd probably have somewhere to spend these Jedi scrolls, right?
Don't think we can slice that.
BD, we need some upgrades for you. Okay, we do have a room down the bottom here.
The spirit withers before the force of others. Didn't the first tract say the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says with us,
Yeah, Cal is definitely more the lightsaber throwing type rather than the philosophizing type, for sure.
What do they have in common?
What do they have in common, brother?
And you,
No, can't grab onto any of those.
no more different.
Okay, anything up here? Come on, there's got to be a shop or something.
It's so good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jedi?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
Ah, Cere and Merrin reconnected. And it was Merrin that introduced Cere to the Hidden Path.
Treasure for wisdom, young sage.
Excellent, this is where we spend our Jedi scrolls. Ah, so we can buy new lightsaber parts. I like it.
That suits you, noble one.
Serenity, detachment. Temperance. Nice. Oh, kind of like that one.
A remarkable piece. We are grateful for all that you do.
Yeah, well, for now we will just not worry about that too much. So, okay, that's what we're using Jedi scrolls for. It is essentially... Let's have a look up here. Well, that looks like it's taken us to a wholly different area. How big is this place? Okay, so that's opened up a door at the bottom. That's going to open up the door at the top. Or not. This is where we just like accidentally stumble into a rancor pit.
It is an honor to meet one she holds in such high regard. May I escort you? I have never met a witch before, and I have so many questions.
Okay, doesn't look like there's a way to interact with that. Desert passages, right. Okay, so this takes us into a wholly new area, which presumably we are not super fussed about visiting just yet. Yeah, so that's where we started out. Yes, this is something totally new. Okay, we must come back here later then. Because at the moment, the plot line is very clear. We are heading to... Well, it's sort of your choice. You're heading to either Kobo or its moon. Hey, a speeder!
Old Aerotech speeder bikes. Never got to ride one.
You reckon we get to ride one? Do we get to ride one? I'm up for riding one. Doesn't look like there's anything else in there at the moment though. Okay, so we've got one more door to go and check out. And then I think we'll probably make our way to the Mantis and head towards... what do you think? Moon Laboratory? Let's check out the Moon Laboratory. Oh. Oh, maybe both balls need to be on both sides of the door. There we go. What have we got down here then? That sounded suspiciously like the door closing behind me. And it might be that there is literally nothing up here of interest. Oh. Well. Alright, cool. So back. Okay, so there's one other area which we've not looked at yet, which I guess is just you jump up here and you can access it. Ah, great, we've got an echo.
You're the trapper. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
Brilliant. So, with that, let's head back to the Mantis.
All right, let's pick where we go next.
Okay, so Shattered Moon or more time on Kobo. Wow, all I've done is open up the map and my video is just absolutely trashed. Okay, let's open up yeah, okay, let's go to Shattered Moon. I am interested in seeing a new place.
Maybe those anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Cere told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah, working with the group called the Hidden Path. Real hush-hush stuff, so keep it in the family.
Understood.
It was nice to see everyone again.
Yeah, it really was. So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the Abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?
That's right. You know anything about this laboratory on the moon, Grease?
What am I, a tour guide? I'm a busy Latero. No time to visit broken moons. First Jedi, now this. Believe me, moons are nothing but trouble.
Jedda's a moon. Had no idea.
This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
To be fair, I didn't know what Jedda was a moon either.
Sorry.
Good?
Yeah, just a smidge rusty. You?
A little restless, but we'll be fine.
Oh, listen to you, Mr. Optimistic. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Cut it out. You're giving me a stomachache.
Sure it's not your cooking?
What was that?
We're almost there.
Locals say the moon's haunted.
Okay. Do we have a nearby? Nah. Let's go and hit up our meditation point. And we are going to wrap up that recording right there. Thank you very much for watching this part 11 of our Jedi Survivor playthrough. We are making great progress through the story, I think. Subscribe if you're not to be notified when the next one comes out. Other than that, I will see you guys really soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.